What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is February 29th, 2024, and I will be doing a reading for Aquarius, okay? Shout out to my fellow air sign, Aquarius. I'm going to get you a general message, but before I do that, I don't know, my left ear was doing something weird. It wasn't necessarily like ringing or itching, but I've heard when your ear itches, that means people are talking about you. So I think people are talking about you, Aquarius. Okay? Let them talk, you know? Let's get a message for you. Then we'll move into the animal message and then the tarot. Okay? All right. Just gonna give this a little shuffle. Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay? This is fire energy. This is celebration. Okay? This is victory. This is your home. This is what makes your foundation. You know, your loved ones, your home, people that you care about a lot. This could also talk about marriage, okay? But this is some sort of like, you know, big celebration going on here, okay? And then the master 11, the master number 1111. You see here, 1111. You can look that up and read more about that. But this is like what makes the foundation for you. And usually that's like people's home, their family, their pets, you know, that sort of thing, okay? All right. Now, let's get an animal message. And 4s are about foundation and endurance and manifestation. All right. Let's get an animal message. Okay, you got Moose, wisdom. It says, let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Moose, wisdom. Okay? Very nice. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Let's jump into the tarot. Messages for Aquarius. Oops. All right. Queen of Cups wanted to pop on out, so we'll take it. Messages for Aquarius, please. Show me clearly. Messages for Aquarius. Show me clearly. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. So you have the Queen of Cups, Judgment, the Hermit, Two of Rods, King of Cups, okay? So I'm just going to point this out now, okay? So the Queen of Cups, this is a very motherly, energy. Someone who is very nurturing and caring and, is just a very, like a caregiver type of energy. Somebody who just is the definition of a mother, okay? She's also very intuitive and psychic, okay? She has this huge cup, right? But it differs from deck to deck because in this one, she's not really offering you the cup. And other decks, she's like kind of, the cup is kind of being offered, like her hand is kind of like reaching out to you with the cup and like offering you the cup. But in this deck, she's keeping the cup close. Okay, excuse me. And even though the King of Cups is like her counterpart, but I'm getting this is like mother and father. And usually I don't get fatherly vibes from the King of Cups, but I feel like because they're both here, that's what I'm kind of getting. But I don't want to jump ahead. But again, this is somebody who has a very motherly energy, very nurturing, very loving, very kind, okay? She's also very psychic and intuitive, okay? We see the moon here as part of her garment, right? And this huge seashell behind her. And then she has a crown with seashells and pearls, okay? Again, I feel like she's very giving and nurturing, but something is kind of being held back, okay? Something is being held back because that cup is not really being offered, okay? Then you have Judgment, okay? Judgment is, I believe Judgment is Scorpio, I think. Let me see. Judgment. Wow. I believe Judgment is Scorpio. I don't know why. I don't have it written down. I'm sorry. I don't know what Judgment is. I think Judgment is Scorpio. I'm so sorry. So Judgment is like something happens where it's a turning point where, something will never be the same again, right? This horn is being blown, okay? So it's kind of like, this is like a wake-up call. This is get up. This is wake up. This is pay attention. This is snap out of it, okay? But there's some huge turning point going on or happening or did happen where, things will never be the same again. And this is like heeding the call, right? So this horn is being blown. You need to heed the call, listen to the call, answer the call, okay? You are secluding yourself, okay? This is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. you secluded yourself to find answers, okay? The Hermit is like on the top of this snowy mountain. He's by himself. He got there because his lantern lit the way, right? It's dark, but the lantern showed him the path that he needs to take, okay? And he took the path, and now he's, at his destination, and he's found like those answers that he was looking for, but he had to shut everybody out in order to do that, okay? You're doing a lot of planning and strategizing and plotting, and you're planning on taking over the world in a sense, right? This is like supposed to be like a globe, or like the world in his hand. And the Two of Rods is somebody who's really strategizing and writing his plans down, plotting, making sure that he's seeing things from different scenarios, kind of being prepared and ready for whatever, right? And then you have the King of Cups, okay? I don't know why I was getting a fatherly figure, but maybe that's because, the Queen of Cups was here. But the King of Cups is someone who has his emotions in control, in check. You're not really going to ever like know what this person is really thinking. It's like a poker face they show. They don't really show their emotions, okay? They don't wear their heart on their sleeve, okay? There could be like a million things going on behind them, right? Say in the background, like there's a ship passing by and dolphins, jumping up and down, in the ocean, and maybe like, there's a crab and turtles floating. Like it could be all this chaos going on behind the King of Cups, and he's not ever gonna, like, you see his face, how it's just like non-expressive. Like you're not gonna really be able to get a reaction out of this person. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They kind of learned, and now they know to keep their emotions in check, in order, right? Let me give you some more information on Judgment. And I'm so sorry, this is escaping my mind, but I believe this is, I don't know why I want to say Scorpio. It says, a mighty archangel blows his horn to call the dead to rise. The mortal souls below are called to face their life deeds. This is a time of rebirth, for the slate is wiped clean for the slate is wiped clean from this point on. Those who stand up to frank assessment of their character can move forward. Those who live in denial are doomed to repeat the old life lessons again and again. Okay, so yeah, make sure you answer this call, pay attention to, heed the call, stand in your truth, right? Because when you stand in your truth, you're going to be able to move forward, okay? Let's get a few more cards. Move these up. Okay, so you have Pisces, you have the Hangman, the Ten of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Rods, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you have Pisces, air, earth, fire, earth, okay? Excuse me. The Hangman talks about seeing things from a different perspective, looking at things from a different point of view, taking a step back, pausing, meditating, okay? It's a new way to view something or different things, right? Sometimes we can get stuck in an old belief of viewing, different aspects of our life. So when the Hangman shows up, it's telling you to view whatever you're looking at from from a different perspective, from a different angle, right? The Hangman is literally hanging upside down, so he has no choice but to view the situation from a different angle, right? Then you have the Ten of Swords. This talks about betrayal. This talks about being stabbed in the back, left for dead, okay? The rug pulled from underneath you, that type of vibe, okay? But the thing about the Ten of Swords, okay, is that this card is not all bad, okay? Yes, what happened as far as the betrayal, yes, that's bad. But this card talks about like hope, okay? You see, this man is doing the symbol that the Hierophant does. It's a symbol of blessing, right? So you can't see it in this particular card, but in other decks, it'll show that there's like a horizon. There's the sun on the horizon, right? Sun's coming up, like a new day, showing a new day. So this means and this is a 10, so this cycle is over. This is completed. Okay. Yes, the betrayal was bad and it was hard and it was gut-wrenching, but now it's a new day, right? You were able to, even though this man looks dead, he's really not. So you were able to get up and, live to see a new day, right? And it looks like, you coming into some wealth, really, right? King of Pentacles, he's surrounded by grapes and lush greenery, okay? This is a king who is very who's very smart when making decisions regarding money. He started from the bottom and worked his way up, right? He started from the bottom. You know how people always say, oh, started at the mailroom, started working at the mailroom. Now I'm the director, right, of FedEx or, whatever. So yeah, he really started at the bottom and he worked his way up. He is, again, he's very smart and makes strategic decisions when it comes to money. He's not somebody that's just going to make decisions, like impulsive decisions when it comes to money. He's also somebody who is willing to give like a loan, but again, it has to be like it has to be for a good reason, right? Okay. Very abundant. Grapes talk about fertility and growth, okay? But there's some sort of conflict here, okay? Five of Rods. This talks about people. It's not people actually fighting. It's people actually, like I said in the beginning, talking about you, being petty, gossiping, kind of sort of like a jealousy type of energy, arguing. So it's a very petty and just, immature way of speaking about somebody, right? And then you have the Page of Pentacles, okay? The Page of Pentacles is a young, immature energy, and they also bring in some sort of information and communication. This is somebody who's like in school studying about finances, like how to make money work, Just learning about everything in the material world, okay? But this is also somebody who's like very creative, who likes to play, someone who likes to explore, okay? Again, it's a very like young, immature energy, so they have that creative and like young, fun side of them, but they also have a side where they're just learning about finances, right? But this is somebody who's really focused on their studies, okay? Let me give you some more info on the Five of Rods. One second. It says the warriors are at arms. They are brothers with a common cause, and their mock battle was only meant as practice for when they face an actual foe. Their tempers have got the better of them. Something has tipped the balance from fun to free. I don't know how to pronounce this. Fun to ferocity, ferocity. Something has tipped the balance from fun to ferocity. It may take a cooler head to intervene and restore the peace. Okay, so yeah, this is a lot of hot-headed people talking you know what, right? What you don't see coming, Aquarius, is the Tower. This is Aries energy, okay? This talks about an unstable foundation, okay? The Tower is being hit by lightning. It's on fire. It's, the ocean is, the waves are knocking up against the Tower. These people feel like they had no other choice but to jump out of the Tower. So the Tower talks about, again, an unstable foundation. This foundation, no way anybody could live in that tower. No way. So the tower happens and it kind of like, it crumbles, right? The steady foundation crumbles because it wasn't strong enough. And so when that happens, it's meant to set you on the right path, right? And even though this looks very chaotic and destructive and this and that, it's very karmic. It's actually like good luck. And you may not see that in the beginning because, yeah, you're going through a lot of change. And it's usually like quick, fast, sudden change, but it's going to get you on the right path, okay? Let's get one more card. Wow. Wheel of Fortune, very karmic as well, okay? This is another 10, okay? 10s are about completion, a cycle ending. Wheel of Fortune talks about riding that wave. That wave is the good luck, right? Good luck is coming, right? But good luck doesn't last forever. So when you have that good luck and that opportunity and things are like, really going in your favor, you have to take advantage now, right? You don't want to wait. You have to take advantage because look, these people are riding high on top of the wheel. They're, one person has I guess that's a glass of wine, they're like celebrating, yay. And then look at this person at the bottom. He's getting run over, right? So while you're at the top, make sure you take advantage, okay? All right, Aquarius, drop a comment. Let me know if this resonates. And until the next time, take care. Peace out.